Well, hey there, 1111 Hub. I am Lainey, also known as the Red Dirt Preacher. I don't make too many lives here on the page. You'll find me most of the time in the group called the Porch, which supports this page. I know the names are different, the content is the same. Um, I wanted to come to you because I have seen that there has been over 350 more followers rather recently, so I have to catch up to you guys. You guys are growing a little bit faster than I'm posting. Anyway, but I wanted to make a stop here on the 1111 Hub and let you guys know that this is audience-driven content. So whatever's on your mind, your transparency equates my transparency. I've been on the Twin Flame journey since 2014. 7 years. So I'm all the way to the point of holy revelation and a lot of audience, clairsentient, spiritual mantle, wide open kind of thing. And I teach it on the porch. And a lot of what happens to me on my journey, I ended up looking like this. This is my snowflake. This is what I look like. So this is what the alchemy did to me. It drags all of us to Christ. Hi Jenna. So 1111 drags all of us to Christ, whether you want to wait, stall, or go kicking and screaming. I've built the porch in 1111 Hub to put respectability around this journey because none of us have ever seen it before. And something that we've never seen before, it's so easy to say, well, that's of the devil. Why? Because you don't understand it? I mean, that's why Jesus died. Hello. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people run from real love. It comes up and, real love shows up and it's intense for them. It's new. It's disorienting. And we automatically go, oh, that's bad. That's bad. Why? Because it's intense. Jesus wants us to have passion in our life. He died in his passion. He wants us to live in our passion. Our passion. What is your passion? You don't know your passion until you die and come back. Right? Until then, we're just kind of sleeping at the wheel. So 1111 is a way to wake us the hell up. And I'm sure you guys know that by now. There has been, back when I was first getting on this crazy rabbit hole, back in 2014, it's like 1111 was like, so, I'm not going to say it's new. I'm sure it was around back in the 1940s and the 60s. They just didn't have cell phones and AI, and we couldn't just spread it around and girl talk, because girls be talking. There were groups. We got groups, jackets, and clubs. But back in 2014, it was not something that was like, really loud and out there. People were still very much stuck in their spiritual closets. And we were very afraid to come out of our spiritual closets because, hell, they burned us before at the stake for this. They put, put me in a life jacket, throw me away. So there was some fear. But now we fast forward into 2021. And it is a massive explosion of strength and people stepping out of their spiritual closets. And I had too in one of that water. So creating the Porch, which is a church of Christ consciousness, okay? Not the first self-righteous church, not the second Baptist church, not the last sinners church. Did you hear me? The Porch, because that's a stable name for now. I may change it. But the Porch is a global Christ conscious church. And it is to serve mainly the 1111 water. Us 1111 babies and us 1111 kids. So what I'm hoping to do is not just start another club where we just throw up memes and how we need a guidance counselor. And I didn't show up and like, there was, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta, so I'm not the only place to get information. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm a student at the same time. I'm a teacher simultaneously all the time. And that's what keeps me humble. So this journey's never over. Once on it, you can't get off of it. Believe me, I tried that too. But anyway, I just wanted to stop in and let you guys know, hi Amanda, that this 1111 Hub is content driven by you. So whatever the hell you're going through, if it's my back hurts and we're all growing wings at the same time, because it's weird, the living consciousness. Sometimes the things I will say are the things that you just said a few days ago, a few hours ago, or that you'll see on your YouTube homepage. I mean, there's this golden weave and web, and I'm sure you guys have seen it by now. So, if you have questions, like, I'm going to tell you three things. Back when 2014, it seemed like to me that most people that were on this journey were what we call twin flames / 1111 kids, okay? Because they came together for us. Now, I have awakened family members in my family. Few, not all. But it's almost like playing Green Mile with electricity. You can kind of just grab their arm and not really, but you know what I'm talking about. You could speak about this to family who's open to it. Next thing you know, they're seeing 1111, they're jazzed, they're on fire, and they're running crazy, talking like you. And they caught up to you. You've been on the journey for 6 years, they run it for 3 weeks, and you both are talking the same language. You're like, wow, Jesus, yeah. So that's what this hub is about. So what I'm saying is there are some people that got on this journey because of what is out there in vernacular, what is called a twin flame love slash 1111 journey. Secondarily to that, there are people that are on this journey that don't know what a twin flame is and are only here because they've been seeing 1111 everywhere. They don't necessarily connect. God will get you here however he wants to get you here. Other people have gotten here through near-death experiences and just woken up. And a lot of us do that in the love relationship. We get heartbroken so bad, we splat, and it wakes us up. So there's a real jarring of pain that happens to everyone. Hello, Rich. There's a real jarring of pain, and that's what gets us here on this journey. So, gotta pay to play. Anyway, what I'm saying is, if twin flame, if you don't know what that word is, it's okay. Don't pray for stuff. Don't ask for stuff you don't know what it is, right? So if you don't know what that word is and that's missing you, it's okay. You're not missing anything. It's a call for those that need to have that call. But if you have questions about twin flames, open up, be transparent to me as I'm being transparent to you, and that also helps the fellow traveler. So tomorrow I'm going to be free, and I'm spending my time around my social media. So I'll have my computers and my iPods around, and I will be able to get toable. You can message me, and I'll message you back. If you want to talk on the phone, I'll schedule you in. We'll make a chit chat for that. I'm a very personal person and easy to get to. And also, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, lay it down right here on this hub, on this page. Put it in the comments, and I will come back tomorrow and answer that. Okay, if you have questions about tarot cards, then ask. If you have questions about religion, spirituality, ask. If you have questions about twin flame, ask. If you have questions about this journey, ask. Because it's loaded with confusion, and it's loaded with places we've never been. So you're not expected to feel comfortable throughout this, okay? So we're allowed to have battle buddies. We're allowed to have coaches and mentors and friends and anchor ships. It's like we all have swim lanes, and you can't get in my lane, and I can't get in your lane, but we can swim. And it's almost like if you just look down the way, it's so validating to see other swimmers just going just as crazy in the Lord as he's got you going in your life. You're like, oh, them too. Oh, them too. So this is a place where I'm going to talk symptomatically about being awake and what it looks like, what it feels like, and do that ugly talk. If we were, no offense to the men here, but if we were pregnant and we're all ladies sitting around, we're going to talk about all the TMI details that nobody tells you and what to expect when you're expecting book. Okay, we have a Bible, but where's the part that says what to expect when it's not in the Bible, like 11:11? And we know this is a godly code, is a divine language, is a divine path. But I can't exactly find 11:11 in the Bible. So we have to understand that the Bible is a great tool, but God does work outside that in really crazy ways, right? He's constant yet irrational. And that's what 3.14 is. That's what pi is in the center of all circles, no matter how big or how small. It's all the same inside. 3.14. That's our holy dad. That's the guy who's authorship of your spiritual journey. Everybody has a spiritual journey, Whether you pay attention to it or not, that's not up to me. That's between you and God. So anyway, I look forward to growing with you because I'm growing too in 2021. It's causing me to do more self-care physically because that's the last thing I wanted to take care of. I took care of all the other hard things. I just didn't want to watch my diet and do better things. So I'm into self-physical care this year. This year I want to really work on manifesting more things here in the 3D physical. For females, that's a really hard thing for us to do, is to really put things, quote, in the world. That's more of a masculine energy. So this year I'm concentrating more on putting my ideas, my intuition together to create with Jesus, and then put those things, like a masculine, put those things 3D in the world. So it'll be fun to watch. This will be like a fun little train crash. But anyway, like you said, here's my personality. I'm really open to you guys. And like I said, content is you driven. We could talk about anything. And also on Saturday nights, I do what I call Red Dirt Radio. You guys might be seeing it come up on the 1111 hub. If you're not a member of the Porch, it's on this page. Go down, look at the bottom. It's suggested groups, and it's the Porch. 1111 Revolution, jump in there, and you'll be with us daily. Because I do post there daily. Anyway, but I do have what I call Red Dirt Radio nights, and at midnight on Saturdays, I post a link that you listen to. It's kind of like a playlist because I don't have a radio show right now, but I'm trying to be the Redneck Delilah. Talk about 11:11. So I have nothing but spiritual tunes for you, God Army kind of stuff, fight for you kind of stuff. Believe me, I was there, and I used my playlist for 7 years to medicate myself through the journey. So I've got a lot of great songs I offer you through the Red Dirt Radio. So be sure to check that out. Put your speakers up. If it ain't good for your speakers, it's good for your soul. And if it ain't good for your soul, it's good for your speakers. So anyway, I love music, and that's just the way that I'm trying to draw myself out into the world, you know? That's the journey, right? Inside, outside. So anyway, I look forward to making friends with each and every one of you. Oh, hey, Rich, I saw 1111 a lot. If you guys haven't noticed, are the numbers not like knocking you in the chin? It's like an EKG machine. Like sometimes they're like barely there and you question if you're like broken. And then other times it just bops you in the head. So I know it's not just me. Living consciousness is the golden thread, is the radio frequency. So right now, oh my gosh, right here in Georgia, it's 111. Do you want me to turn the camera around and show you? It's 111 right now. Wow, that's fun. I can't even see that. I'm blind, far away, but I can see them sticks from across the room. Anyway, I was actually standing at a grocery store that was rather packed, gas station / cigarette / hair care and tire center. But I went in there and there was like 19 people standing in line. I'm like, oh my God. But as I'm standing there, everybody left and the lady left to go get some stuff. And there's a number on the screen and it's 111. Like somebody's total was left up there and it's 111. And I seen it for 30 seconds and I went to tell my friend, and as soon as he looked, it was gone. Because y'all know that some stuff is just between you and God. My license plates in Georgia are really hard to see those triple digits. It's way easier in Oklahoma. But golly, in Georgia, 999-777-555-444. Just everywhere. I haven't looked at the clock in 2 hours last night. I finally picked my phone up and wow, it's 111. So we just have a word for it in my house because it has happened over the course of so many years. We just, we say ish, ish. It's just a thing that my family does. So I also just tip my hat to it. It is energy. And isn't it amazing? This is the Holy Spirit. It's like on the land, and he's definitely jarring us, waking us up, knocking on our hearts. And this is the great love revival. This is called a great revival. We're going to have a great reset. We're going to have a great division. We're going to be greatly divided. Guess what? We're going to have a great revival. So we're going to bear it, you guys. You guys are going to help me bear forth into the world the great revival, the 1111 revolution. It's time to get it off the shelf, out of our bedrooms, okay, and out onto the streets, right? So you guys help me do that. Hi, Mitch. Or Mike. Is it Mike or Mitch? My bad. Oh, like I can hear you. That nice, because that's who's leading y'all right here. They let me drive too. Anyway, I'm very open to talk about the 1111 journey and everything that it's brought to you, because I know it's been painful. I know a lot of you have gone through what I call the killing fields. You have left your old life. Bing! Welcome to your new life where you know nothing of what you're doing. So it's very foreign, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, and that we do share this light language and what Jesus Christ is doing. And it is of God. Don't run away. It's just intense. It's full of passion. That's all. So, all right, until tomorrow, I want to tell you guys right now, that's why I stopped in, is to let you know that this is content driven. Ask your questions in the comments, topics you want to talk about, put it in the comments, put whatever is relevant to you, okay? Put it in the comments and I will talk about it tomorrow, okay? I'm an open book tomorrow, and I'm on the clock for you tomorrow, all right? So, I'm yours. Pick my brain, all right? And like I say, stay kind and stay out of your mind.